Hello, I'm Daniel Watrous, and I get asked a lot, what are the characteristics of a good web developer? Now, one of the reasons I get asked that so frequently is that there are a lot of business owners who have been burned by bad web developers. That includes web developers who have promised they could deliver something within a certain budget and a certain time frame, or perhaps they said they could do something and they never delivered on it, or the website that they did deliver didn't work the way they said it should, or it didn't address the problem that the business owner had in the first place. Whatever the reason is, there are a lot of disappointed business owners out there, and they want to know how they can choose a good web developer. And these three characteristics come to the top of my mind when I think about that. First is you want to choose a web developer that is problem-centric and not technology-centric. By that I mean you want somebody who will listen to you and identify the problem you're actually trying to solve, whether that's getting tons of search engine traffic or converting cost per click traffic or even getting an opt-in on a specific landing page. If they're technology-centric, you'll find they tend to focus more on features than on solving the problem. They get excited about the technology rather than the end goal that you have in mind for a particular page or website. The next characteristic is you want someone who is minimal and agile. And by that I mean you want to approach perfection through iteration. Far too many web projects stagnate in the process of ever tweaking and never going live. And frankly, a lot of business owners are really bad at this too. They think, no, we've got to tweak this, we've got to adjust this, it's got to be integrated just so. And I think what you'll find is as you look at the people that don't take a minimal agile approach, that spend their lives in tweaking, they really are technology-centric. They're more interested in the features and the flow than they are in the problem. Somebody trying to solve the problem will understand that the quicker you can get a solution out in front of the customer and start testing, the better off you are. So a minimal or an agile approach will most often address a problem, whereas the opposite of that, taking too much time in development, is often a result of being technology-centric. Now, the final, or the third characteristic that you want to look for is someone who is knowledgeable and expert. And by that I mean you want to find somebody who has knowledge of and understands the problem you're trying to solve. Now, often these are just business problems, but occasionally there are industry-specific problems. And you want to make sure that the web developer you choose is familiar with the domain or the market or the niche that you're attempting to sell to. Those are the three characteristics. Hopefully they're helpful. If you'd like me to put in a bid on a project for yours or help you understand what the problem is and what the best minimal agile approach would be for your project, then find the request a quote button on this page. Thanks a lot.